Hello there. How is it going? I'm trying to see if I have all my stuff set up here to I changed a couple things around. We'll see how this all kind of works. All right. Goal today is to there's a current race going on right now that we're gonna do the seed for now. We're a little late to it, but that's okay. Just wanted to give it a shot, see how this goes, and just kind of chill tonight. So that's the goal, and we'll see how dumb this gets. So I think we're set. Let's jump into it and just see how it goes. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. All right. 20 bucks to start. Not too great. Oh, I'll take those. This is the fairy drop. I'm like walking in like I'm gonna be able to do something with this. Like forgetting what mode I'm doing and everything. Alright, but bombs are good. Cool. Alright, we're actually gonna do this. Find out where Sank is. Okay. Well, that's interesting. We can't do a damn thing with that. I'll take money. Come on. Got in my way. Before I commit to anything there, oh, the bird's back. What the hell? Alright. Let's find out. Actually, let's do this to be safer. Okay, that's why I wanted to be safer. So this is Ganon. Give me all the money. Okay. We're gonna steal the item out of this first chest. Then we'll just death warp out. And then I want to check the other entrances real quick, because we might as well get the information for this. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna look around. We're here. I hate that. That's... I'll mark it as a bomb shop just in case. This we're gonna mark. We can at least do the first 4. Hopefully not get sniped, so we could just grab these items. Ooh, that was dangerous. Okay. Not a super great big key, but we might need it. That might be good. Okay. I got one more entrance I want to look at up here, and then we're gonna possibly try to make our way back to the castle so we can check the left side. Okay. What do we got? Okay. Sure. All right. All right, we don't care about that. So that's a lumberjack. Ew. Now, let's check all the things in the village. I don't care about that. I haven't gotten that 50-50 there in a long time. Okay. That could be the Diagonal Holes Cave. Ooh. Alright. We'll come back to that. It's another dungeon with connectors. Gotta love finding those. Interesting. I'll at least grab 50 bucks. Puts us a little bit closer to Zora money for when that time comes. So it's the Bush House. I'll probably never set foot in there again, but you never know. It's good to know it's there. Oh. Meyer. Okay. Alright, let's get ripped off by the bottle salesman. Well, I guess that could be worse. At least it's a map that gives us info. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's my first Turtle Rock small. Okay. That's good. So that's Uncle. Don't care about that. Let's see, where is that guy? GT has been early in some of my seeds. We can only do Hope Room again, but we can also peek at the torch. Alright. It's a lot of money. Okay. Alright, this is a good thing to remember though, because as soon as I get hammer hook shot, and if I have a couple keys, I gotta get back there. Like, that seems to always be the play. Alright. Since we came up this way, I'm gonna check what's at Sanctuary and the Fairy Drop. Because the well could be here, and if the well's here, we have items that we can get. Of course, the well's here, so it's mid-locked. Boo! Alright, that's fine. Not mid-locked, just glove-locked, but still. We need a glove. This should be relatively safe. Yeah. Okay. Does this mean, I think Magic Bat has got to be a pyramid? Is that the only one we haven't seen yet? Might be. Alright, I want to check. I want to check the Witch's Hut, and then we'll save and quit and do some other stuff in the south. Okay. Alright, nothing of note there. Okay. We got to do the southern part of the village. There's 3 entrances there. And then I could save and quit and go to the dam area. Oh! Well, that's juicy. We either need to find a connector, or we have to get Dark World access and then grab a mirror, but that being a hammer is kind of crap. Rough spot for a hammer. I'm gonna get suckered in, but whatever. We're right here. It's an easy thing to get back to save and quit and check the other stuff. Two checks, plus it could be a connector to somewhere important. Okay, our second pod key. Oh, you don't say. Alright, well, we can't check this yet. We can go here. Alright. Not worth yet. Come on. I'm finding a whole bunch of bomb shops. Be a little bit more careful here. Okay. This item's crap. Oh. Well, I don't think we're going to do anything there right now either. But that's good to know. Alright. Okay. We might have to just go into desert, which we'll probably do from here. Yeah. Alright, so desert, right. Turtle Rock. This room. Okay. We have one check we can do in here, so we're just going to do it. Plus, we could peek at the torch. I gotta go out the left side. We saw the main entrance. That's exactly what happened the last seed. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not upset about it. Alright, small key on the torch. Alright, where does this go? Lovely. So much for Crosskeys. Not a damn thing's gotten me into the Dark World yet. Alright, we're going to take the middle exit out of this. That's going to put us back in the village. We have 2 different Dark Caves you can look at. If one of them is the rescue cave for the old man, we have access to Death Mountain. So that's why we want to look that way. Okay, and one of those caves was... Nope, right here. I feel like this is diagonal holes, though. Oh, it's not. It's the back of... Well, we could check this. This is the back of the mountain save and quit. Okay. Okay, let's do this. While we're here, we might as well go ahead and check the entrances on this side. All right. That's annoying. Really had no choice. I went too far up and aggroed him. Alright, which one's this? Sure game. Whatever you say. Okay, that's not ideal. Alright, we can get back there pretty quick because we could check these 2 locations. So I'm going to do this, and then I got a couple more things in mind. I was hoping that was going to be something. $50. Oh, you don't say. It's 3 pod keys. Alright, nothing earth-shattering there still. Okay, well, we can't do this yet. Okay, so my guess is that at the library is the connector to Death Mountain, because if it's not, we are kind of getting low on things to do. Man, to buy bombs. Or get lucky and find them there, and then go into the castle. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, here we are. I had a feeling. Okay. There's a small key there. I think we gotta just return them. Okay, that's good to know. Fucking dead rocks. Okay. What? I think this is slightly quicker. I don't even have anything besides a bomb that I can hit the switch with. Like, come on, game. Oh, man. Alright. We have found... Do we find all of our Turtle Rock entrances? We did. Yeah, whatever. Now we can use iframes. No, now we can use iframes. First bottle. Alright, let's do this. I did a good job laser skipping the other day. Let's see if I can repeat that performance. Nice rupee count. Alright, that's 2. He's running right for me. Bastard. I panicked because it was getting closer to me. Oh, we're doing great. That's all we want. Now I can die. Okay, so we got our 4 items at a laser bridge. That's good. And now we're out of here. Alright. If this next entrance isn't something I'm going to have to look in Hera, just use bombs for the switches. Well, it's something. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to need to do, is just at least check these 2 items. I got plenty of money to buy more. We might as well sneak a peek at this first. Yeah, we don't care about that. I don't need to spend 2 bombs then. Okay. 3 to get out. Okay. All right. So we know this is a connector. We just can't see what it is. Oh. Aw. That would have been really cool if that was important. Okay. So that didn't lead to anything. I guess our next move... oh, no, I know what else we can do. Did we get... We did not get the Hyrule Castle small yet. But... we don't have to kill anything to get the item at Dark Cross. So I think we go there first, and then we can clear out the front if we don't get any progress there. Nice. Just in case the ropes hit harder. Yeah, I had a feeling. Alright. Let's go to our, I didn't want to go here. We're going to go back to Sank. The actual Sanctuary location has the well, the cat well. We're going to go there. And then we have some locations that we could check now that we have gloves. We can actually do one of them on the way. Ooh. Not sure how I feel about this. It could be a Dark World connector, though. We haven't really found many of them. Yeah. Well, this is a good one to know about, so I'm not mad about it. Okay, this is the bomb shop here. Whoops. I didn't want to click on that. Oh, apparently I was still in the... Alright, the good news is that we can walk back with this one. Okay. Okay. GT Small's cool. It doesn't do anything immediately for us. We need a couple other items for that first. Okay. Both of these checks are easier to do from the house. Okay. Alright. Seeds gave me something else to think about too. We might just need to go to Zora. I could do a little bit more in Thieves Town as well. If I head back in that direction at some point. We did get that big key. Okay. So I'm going to check this one location up here, and I guess we'll fake flipper. God. Alright, enough. Everything hurts. All the time. Oh my god. He wanted it. Alright. This was nothing. Yeah, let's try to do the fake flipper. We can make it down there alive. Ugh. There we go. Might as well knock Hobo down. Honestly, I would have been happy with a piece of heart there. Okay. This is just for information. Ugh. Okay. Well, isn't that good to know? Ugh. Alright, let's try to avoid all the fireballs. Alright, what do we got? Oh. Alright. That's good. Okay. What the hell? It's shenanigans, alright, Scanler. I believe it or not, this is like, so this is the stepladder seed that's kind of going on right now. But I didn't... I'm not doing it live, obviously. But I'm, like, trying to figure out... Like, no weapons whatsoever besides bombs. I don't want to be here, do I? No. I found a lot of stuff, but now we're going back here because after I did the first 4 of thieves when I first came up here, I immediately found the big key after. So I'm like, alright, is there really something I gotta do here without a weapon? Though I got smart, once I found the lamp in the exact same spot as my last Crosskeys seed, which was inside desert in the single chest, I thought about where the logic was telling me to go, and I said, oh, I should go to Hyrule Castle and just do Dark Cross, and that had my glove. But I could do the rest of Escape, but again, my only weapon is bombs, so I could do it, but I'm checking some other stuff first. But yeah, that Moon Pearl was nice. Yeah, but exactly. So I'm like, maybe I get something a little bit better through this exploration. I do have a good bee in a bottle, but I don't want to blow it just for one guard, you know? I figure if I run into, like, mini Moldworm Cave, I can do that. But the other weird thing is, I have not found any really good progression into the Dark World. And just to add a little bit more insult to everything, I have 4 pod keys, haven't seen pod, 2 big keys, or 2 small keys to Turtle Rock. I've seen every entrance to Turtle Rock, but no weapon, no Samaria. And then, to top this off, my hammer's at race game. So I've actually been a little bit more incentivized to check connectors in case it's actually a connector that leads there, as opposed to mirror, because obviously, as you can tell, I don't have that. So it's odd. Like, I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to find mitts, and if that's going to be my logical access to Dark World as opposed to a connector. I don't really have a huge incentive to... What did I just say? Alright. I can't beat this. I don't have a weapon to kill. So I had to sneak in there just to get my damn mitts. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay, well, I'm glad I at least read that pretty nicely. Yeah. That's stupid. I mean, I still literally have no weapon, and I'm just, like, stealthing my way through different places. Alright, I don't really feel like dealing with these guys, so I'm gonna deal with them here. I'll do this. That's crazy. So we're going to start to actually look at some Dark World entrances now. And I have already seen as much of the map as I can. But there's a lot of big item locations we haven't found yet. Like, I haven't seen Blind's Hut, Mini Moldworm Cave, this. So, this is pretty good. So now we got a couple connectors to look at as well. Yeah. So what have you been up to tonight? Oh, God. No. Get effed. Besides clipping my mitts. I mean, it wasn't too hard of a read. I knew where the hammer was. If I was going to get Dark World access, it was going to be through that. I still don't have a damn weapon. You jerk. Thank you. Okay. You're gonna try Kabuki's? Ooh. Which one is that? Ah, fuck. Such a bad one. I see some people run these things every now and then, but I always forget all the minor details of the settings. Oh, God. It's like Kaz Boots and Keith Sandy had a baby. Do you know there's another, when they do Key Sanity 2024 edition, have you seen that as part of the Stepladder? The big difference is you start with pseudo boots. I meant to go up and dodge it, and I didn't do a good job of it. So yeah, you start with pseudo boots. Yeah, well, because there's a channel in there that tells you what all the differences are, but I forget to look sometimes. I'll be like, "What's that?" And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, I can actually just figure it out." Because I didn't know either. I'm like, well, I know Crosskeys. I'm like, what's this? Who's doing a caboose? Are you just doing one yourself? Or is there like a race going on? Just you? Cool. Gonna get a nice late start on that, huh? Oh, look. Desert and Hera. Nice. Alright. Well, that's a little bit more of the puzzle known now. You know, oh, here's another puzzle. Let's actually mark... I have a bad habit of forgetting to mark the bomb shop when I see it. And I gotta stop. Make sure I do that. Thieves Town. Good. The dungeon... See, now I might not even need to go back in. Yeah, pots and bones would be... You know, well, I got Gloomhaven tomorrow, which my group's talking about adding a second day on so we could try to progress a little bit quicker. So we might be doing Thursdays. If we're either going to do a double on Thursdays or we're going to do Thursdays and sometime on Saturday. Because we're just trying to... So we could unlock more stuff. Oh no, we're going to go south. I have mitts. I can come back. I can even take the frog for a journey after I do dig game. I need a mirror. A mirror gives me a hammer at this point. Oh, hello. I'm out of bombs. Amazing. I like how I found all the bomb shops earlier and now I can't find a damn thing. But anyway, if we wanted to, if we wanted to do something soon, I probably got Friday. I'm sure you probably got some plans or something, but Friday or Sunday is pretty open right now, I think, for me. Ooh. Alright, that's a good item. Look at that. Both fire sources. Alright. This is Hookshot Cave. I need to mark it as such. Because I can't do it yet. So we'll come back. Sunday? Alright. We can roll in old pots and bones and see how we do with it. Skull Woods. Sure, game. My kingdom for a sword. Okay. I got money. I could buy some potions. I only need to buy one. I'm out of bombs! Dang it! Like I said, the funny part was there's tons of bomb shops that I actually marked all over the place, and now I'm in the Dark World and you can't find one. Bastards. Still not a bomb shop. Oh, that was, well, whatever. I got out unscathed. The one spot over here is the last thing I can check. And then I gotta go back. Okay. I have 5 pod smalls. Like, where is it? Probably at Hype Cave and I can't open it. I wish there was a... I'll take that, I guess. Doesn't matter. I don't think this is a bomb in the... Oh, you know what could be, though? Ah, arrows. I thought maybe the Hinox could drop it. I think he can, he just didn't. And these are fairies in the Dark World. Alright, let's... We did that. Let's grab the frog. We'll take the frog for a little walk. Hello, my friend. We got the fortune teller up here to look at, and a few other entrances that we can reach. Hey, look, bombs. God. Let's go back soon. No, come on, because I just found the fire rod. Damn it. So, I'm tempted to at least do a little bit in here. It's really not a good idea, actually. No, because we don't have another weapon besides this. That would go south very fast. If I find a sword, then we can come back. Or even just the hook shot. I get the hook shot, that's an easy go back. But I'm not completely comfortable with at least one of those. Okay, we don't care. Alright, let's see what mess is waiting for us up here at Bumper. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Oh, it's a connector. Against my better judgment. I do have one other entrance I wanted to look at up there, but we'll just do this. Okay. Well, I say we commit and check out what's up here. Let's peek at this. Okay. Oh, the frog's getting a very big tour. Sure, third bottle, which is not exactly what I wanted, but I guess we got it. Now I can sneak a peek here. It's a map. This is the upper entrance to this cave system, so let's do that. We'll check the connector in a second, depending on what's here. Okay, we don't care about that. So yeah, let's check the connector. Unscathed. You don't say. Well, I guess we're gonna go into Skullwoods. I have no interest in opening that entrance, even with the fire rod, because it's a one-way. This is so shitty. It's not totally shitty because the one thing that's nice is having that entrance back there means I can easily get into the rest of the dungeon. I'm gonna see what's up front before we dive into that one check in the back. Because God forbid I get something that helps me. Frog's seeing all sorts of shit today. Wait till he tells the tale to his blacksmith friend. I saw things, man. Where's Pod? Not that I can necessarily... Well, I mean, I can do a ton of stuff because I have the keys. This dungeon. Really? Okay. Let's get these... Yeah, that happens a lot because of the way Crosskeys is set up. Alright. I do have the big key. So, sorry, buddy, but we're gonna try this. I think I'm too... No, yeah, I was too low. Tough to see with the frog in your way. Alright, that's fine. Kill me. I'll just try again. I don't want to go for the drop down because the drop downs are shuffled. Oh, fairy in a bottle. That's fine. I think I had it and I went too far up. That should be good. Okay. Well, this place is ass. I have one more entrance that I want to look at. I'm not going to go for the stupid Samaria one. The switch chest in the back. That sounds awful right now. Yep. It sure is. A Dudorino. Alright, let's, Okay. Guess we're gonna do some more exploring, my froggy friend. I don't have the big key here, but we get 4 checks. Oh, yeah. The only thing the frog cannot do is if you go somewhere where you would get another follower, then you lose them. So you can't go to the pod entrance. I don't think you could do Thieves Town. Like, not the boss, at least. That kind of stuff. You don't have the hook shot. You must go this way. Well, there's another entrance we can do. How troll would that be, where the one friggin' entrance that the book unlocks is actually important? I mean, it might also just be something eventually on Bamos or Ether Tablet, but we don't have the ability to even check those right now, so... Oh, that was weird. I definitely threw that the wrong way. Watch this stupid anniversary chest have like my first sword or something. I need to be careful. I knew he was gonna snipe me. Okay. 3 Turtle Rock Smalls. Alright. Let's turn in our frog friend. And then contemplate life for a while. Where the hell does it want us to go? Let's see. I don't have any keys for Hera, so that's out. We could go... Oh, no, you know what? With the fire rod, let's do escape after this. Just whatever. I'm going to save and quit anyway. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, you know what? Screw it. We're here. Let's just do this now. We're not ready to give up on our frog friend here, our wonderful blacksmith at this point. Now we're taking you through the Light World dungeons. You thought you were done with your tour. Alright. Good luck. I'll probably pop in if I finish this. Yes, I'll take another fire rod shot. Motherfucker. Okay. Well, looks like we can go into Turtle Rock. Alright, let's actually go to the right spot to turn this guy in. Or, wait. Do we do... No, we don't do Turtle Rock right away. I know where we're gonna go. I don't know if I have enough magic for it. Alright, we might do Turtle Rock first because of my lack of magic. Unless I get magic right here. Or right here. No. Haha, you missed me. That's not it either. What the hell? What am I looking at? I went too far. It's right here. God damn it. Read your map. Alright. See, if I was smarter, I would have realized that I could have actually just gone in a desert and probably done this quicker. But I'm not that smart, so that's fine. Alright. Hey, look, they exist. Alright, we are not going to open this door. We will die to the chain chomps. I can do the rest of the dungeon through one of the other entrances. But what we're going to do... And now... we go to where I wanted to go before. Which is... right side GT. And yes, we're doing this. No! That's bad. Alright. I don't know if... Okay, let's just do this. I'm gonna reset the magic. by dying. I didn't think that was going to be enough time, but I wanted to make sure. Okay. Hey, that's a really great item to find. Okay. I suppose we could at least... Do I want to spend the key here? I don't know if I do. I think we wait and we do some more in TR. Where is TR? Okay, TR right side. It's literally at the sanctuary. Let's go in there. I don't have the big key. But what I can do is go to the lava chest from here. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. We got some entrances to look at now. Yeah, this way. We found it! Oh my god. Alright, well, we could do a lot of dumb shit here. Except for beat it. If I can save a key by doing the bomb jump in the back. to do this. Yeah, let's go straight back. Perfect. And I could just death warp out of here. That was like one of my best hammer yump setups in a while. Proud. Okay, good. All right, now we can open up all the rest of the key doors without punishment. We just don't open up that one that leads to the dark maze, and we can check everything else here. I have to go back to Skullwoods and get that other chest too. Okay. Alright, 4 more checks, and then I think we're locked out of here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. A little less stupid would be nice there. All 4 bottles. Cool. How about helpful items at this point, please? Starting to lean towards this might be a pendant because it's been really crappy. Okay, that's good. I think we're done here. Yeah. Yeah, we're done here. Yeah. Get out. Okay. God. So this will be the last check I could do in TR. Without the big key. Cool. Alright, and then let's see. What else do I want to do? I don't have any keys in Hera, and I don't have the hook shot. I can't go further there. I can't do anything in Swamp. Ooh, I got it. I got spin speed. Holy shit. Alright. I want to check the brother connector here and see where this goes. Because we could not do this earlier, and this will at least give us a little bit more info. I also gotta... Where the hell was Hookshot Cave? Aha! We have a connection to Meyer. Where was Hookshot Cave? Holy shit. Okay. We can open that. Well, stop it. I guess we're gonna open up the Meyer entrance. Speaking of Meyer, holy shit, that's almost beatable. Like, I don't have a great way of being Viddy, and I don't have the big key anyway. But I could go in that dungeon. I do know where it is. I might need to do that. A lone chest. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking... I look at Meyer. Where did this go? Okay. Without a mirror, that's pointless. Oh, boy. So, the hammer would be probably the biggest thing right now. If that was to show up. So the mirror would lead to the hammer. Like, that would be gigantic. Did I open the Bonk Rock Spelling's house and just not mark it? No, I don't remember what was there. Probably did. I'll double check that eventually. Alright, bye. Last check. On Forge. Okay. Hey, Wombat, how are you? No, good job. I'm in the process of getting trolled, so it's a fun time. I feel like I made some pretty good moves early on, but now it's just like, all right, where's the thing that I got to do? So, I got some checks I got to get done, but yeah, I'm seeing that. See, last time I found this cave, and then I ran out of bombs, so I didn't finish checking the connector, but now I'm back with boots, so I can at least do a check in here, but I'm like, whatever. Yeah, let's just do this. Alright, see, it didn't matter. Alright. Where does this actually go? It's not exactly helpful. Whoops. There we go. Alright. I have... Yeah, at one point, I started doing some Dark World exploration, ran out of bombs. And so I have a couple green squares that I gotta get back to. But I did a whole lot of other crap. It just didn't end up panning out. At least not directly. Oh, that's nice. So swamp. And Skullwoods. Alright. This is where I want to go. Alright. Well, we can do the thing and check both items in here. And just don't run. Oh no. This seed has definitely been a weird one. I mean, my first sword was Turtle Rock. And that's all I've gotten. Well, now we can do the back of Hyrule Castle. Fantastic. That might be important. Ugh. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities to do weird routing with this seed. Just the way it worked out. Okay, I gotta mark Aga Tower in that spot. Let's do that before it forgets. Wow, I don't care. I still don't have access. I mean, I could attempt to do the jump in the north to get over to the other side. Yeah, money is not an issue. Alright. Let's go do the thing. Yeah, the corn jump. I pulled that off once or twice before. If I'm desperate enough, I can go for it. I have a check still in Skullwoods that I can go back and do, but it's only one, so it doesn't really feel like super great. Yeah. Where? Okay. Oh, never mind. I did mark it. I just couldn't remember what it was. I got smart, though. When I found the lamp, I came right into escape and said, I bet you there's something in Dark Cross, and got rewarded. Alright, do we get rewarded again? Yeah. Dear God. Oh, well... What is that? That's ass. Come on. Yes, that's ass, though. God. You had that stuff before a sword? Nice. It's still ass. So I do have logical access to the other side of the Dark World. I don't know if I want that. So logically, to get to that side, if this is required, it's a forced double dip of Castle Tower. Get those words out of my mouth. I mean, I could attempt... screw it. Let's have fun. Let's see how long it takes if I actually stay in logic for this one. The back is in logic with no keys. If you have lamp. Oh, well, because what? You could steal the key? Whoops. If anything beyond... Okay. Yeah, so I guess I gotta... Yeah, because Cell literally had a single arrow. It was trash. So that makes sense. I have to... That's the one thing, like, I have to wrap my head around some of the logic differences until... Yeah, that makes sense, though, because then why would you go? Because you stole it. You don't need it. I have to wrap my head around some of those logic things for Hyrule Castle, because normally you don't really have to think about that too much, but in this mode you do. Just, come on. Whatever. Yeah, this one's just a little bit rougher for me to follow logic-wise. Ends up turning into like an accidental do all the things, but I mean, I've cleared out some dungeon stuff. I'm missing keys to do some of it, but I knew as soon as I saw the hammer race game, I said, there's gonna be some trickery afoot. Alright, good. Okay. Now we can check things. Yay! Yeah. Immediately flippers. Amazing. Alright. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I didn't actually check for this, and I should have. Wait. Oh, did it automatically mark it? I didn't think... Okay. Yeah. I forgot about that one. I also found that so late because I was in the Dark World that I just forgot to do lower. Okay, I know where this goes, though. So that's not very helpful. Well, actually, it would be if I have the items to go through it, but it's not right now. Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to, like, retrain myself to go in all the things. I'll get there. Alright, well, that's just nothing. That's not shuffled in this mode. Nice. Okay. Now, the flippers do unlock Spiral Cave. And also whatever is on the island. But I also can check a shopping mall area. I'm going to go there now. Okay, so here's the other side of that connector. And then... So that can lead me back to Skull Woods. This has got an item. Oh my god, there it is. Hey, we can get a hammer now. Okay. Naturally. You found the top of the connector first? Yeah, I found the other parts to it a while ago, and I took this here. I just didn't come back for this chest because it was trolling me. Yeah, that's fine. Hover it, nice. Oh yeah. I have a mirror now. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, that is pretty damn good. No wonder why you won the damn thing. Stoops hovering. You hit hammer before sword. That's ridiculous. That's awesome, but it's also ridiculous. I need to go into the dark world. Hello. We got here. I want to remember where this was. Okay. Okay, we'll check this out in a minute. I lost it. All right. I'm just curious where this dumb thing goes. Oh, okay. Well, convenient. Okay. Okay. Oh, for God's sakes. Let's be at a dungeon. The leftmost column, yeah. I think I miss the timing on it sometimes because I'll still get hit and I don't do it right. I'll have to practice that room a little bit more too. Like, I know it's to the left, and then whatever, I don't know. I must just not be, going too late, maybe? I have no idea. Okay. I thought I was facing down. Apparently not. You're holding left during the... Okay, maybe that's what I'm not doing when I'm going through the door. I knew this was going to be a pendant. Well, now we know. I just had a feeling, because when I was getting the items in here, I'm like, this is all shit. It's all shit. And, well, whatever. I mean, who knows? I have no idea whether or not... Nah. Ped should not be required at this point. Unless swords are in weird spots. Alright, hold on. What am I doing? We're going to check this entrance. That's what I want to do. And then I want to do... Okay. The French vanilla C-shaped house with the vanilla prize. Nice. Okay. Get out of here. Wow. Okay. I mean, sure. Well, that's fine. I was going to take the purple chest and just walk south anyway. At least for a little bit. It exists. that's good. If Bamo's tablet has something good, I can actually grab it. I'll have to get back up the mountain, too. There's a key sitting on Spec Rock, and we can get into that entrance at the top. That might have been your tempered? Yeah. I'm not surprised. Okay. I'm gonna go down and just turn this in so we can just leave it. Okay. Alright. Let me think. Was there something else I had to do here? No, I didn't really need to go back in the portal at all. I'm gonna go check these couple entrances. Whoa. Wow. Okay. What's the quick way up there? I think that's still my quickest way. Ah. Stupid Dark World. Well, I actually didn't go in here yet. Okay. Good. Okay. Good to know. I forgot where that was. No, I know where it is now. Okay. And that might have been quicker, but... Oh, I wanted to verify. I couldn't remember if I actually did... Okay, I did open that. I had a moment where I was like, I just didn't mark it, and then I was like, I forgot if I did it or not. Where was this again? Okay. Really? Come here. Thank you. Alright, we got that. Got that. This is trash. The item up there was trash. We might as well do this entrance. And then I can check a couple different entrances on the mountain. Okay. Got a couple empties. Let's see what this is. Nice. Thanks, game. An empty for an empty is super helpful. Alright. Okay. Alright, that explains why I haven't seen this. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Awful. Seriously. That was disgusting. Well. Alright, I know where I want to go. I can do one thing on the way. Because I still have a handful of places I haven't found yet. Did that. We did that. Okay. Okay. That's what I was kind of wondering. We needed this. Oh, nice job. Nice job. Hey, a crystal. I don't know. I found it early, and then I think every single time I found something, I just kind of found other stuff, so it pushed me in other directions. And I didn't have the fire rod till a little bit later. And I didn't have a sword for a while, so even though I had Bombos, I couldn't use it. I think I just kind of didn't have it in the front of my mind. So that might punish me. Like, knowing the pod was a pennant would have been nice, but it's alright. Oh, that's right. Not supposed to hit the switch if we're not in go mode, even though I still like doing it anyway. Okay. Yeah, I know. I still usually like hitting the switch because I just do the bomb jump on the bottom. No, I know. But you can. I was doing it that way for a while. Okay, so now desert's beatable. That's fine. See, it all works out. Just slowly, but it works. Let me guess, that was your master sword? Or is that your first sword? That would be even funnier. What is this vanilla? That was your fighter sword? Nice. Alright, we can just go back. Nice kill. Okay. All right. Desert's next. Alright, and since we're looking for so much crap yet... we're down... Where? No, it's here. We might as well cash in whatever's behind the small key. Because what we still need? Eastern big, Turtle Rock big, Meyer big. Hey look, Hera big. If we don't find a hook shot right away, that's required. I think there was a small... Was there a small key on the torch? I want to say there was. Yeah. Hera. Well, that's an express train. Guess I know where I'm going next. I didn't really want to go back in, but that happened. We'll just walk this down. I mean, I could totally see where if you don't do dumb things like I did, how this seed could actually be somewhat fast. But that's the learning process. I gotta go through and get used to slightly different logic things to think about. Like I said, I've done a bunch of these before, but not too serious. Certainly fun, though. Yeah, well, the way you're describing it, yeah, you definitely broke logic pretty hard. Which is really cool, because it worked so well for you. I know that obviously some seeds you could break logic so bad and then put yourself in such a weird spot that you might not even know where to go next because you're so deep in the rabbit hole, right? Ah. He just got away from me. You know what would be nice, though? A flute. So I wouldn't have to keep on taking this damn passage up the mountain. That was somewhere. Of course it was. In a thing. It's alright. Watch it be in Hera, because I'm going to go back up and do this for the umpteenth time. I'll tell you, a flute in a Crosskey seed is like a godsend. Now, I do have other locations that I have yet to look at. And that's mainly, I can go back to the Mire area. And I got the Mire entrance. I have the locations on Desert. On the ledge there. We're going to just... I already checked the 2 other items. We'll climb and we'll do basement later. Oh yeah, any mobility is amazing. But... I am a fan of the flute. Boots, I was a little bit later, too. I also, in the back of my head, am hoping I don't have to climb GT for one of these keys. Though, that seems to always happen, doesn't it? Oh yeah, because they were in the lava chest, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice... Once I finally got the fire rod, that was one of the first places I wanted to go, was into TR, since all the entrances were Light World. And Samaria, too. Because I was a little late. Was I late to Samaria? Probably. Well, Samaria was in Escape, right? So when I got the fire rod, I finally had a repeatable weapon. Oh, I got a poke in there. Nice. Good job. Alright. Yeah. So once I got the fire rod, I did that. Then I'm like, okay, I want to go to TR and I want to do right side GT. And so I wanted to do right side GT first, but I had like no magic. So I was like, well, if I do TR, I can fill my magic, do that stuff, and then I can come back to GT. And so I just ended up all over the place. And since I'm still looking for stupid keys, I guess we're gonna... 3 keys I still need. Dumb. Alright, so let me just see what we got here. I know where the bomb is. I could take the bomb around and we could open up Pyramid. I still have to look at the entrance. I haven't gone to Catfish, so I have an entrance and I have Catfish to look at. And then... But while I'm here... We're going to go through the Brothers Connector and check the rest of the Mire area and Desert, because I'm in this area. Then I can do that stuff afterwards. And the only thing that'll throw me off is if I actually get one of the big keys here. No. Okay. I also have Graveyard Ledge. I have a lot of weird little things to do. Oh, I got it earlier, but not that time. Alright. I know I marked the item was garbage, but we don't know about the entrance, so... Naturally, all this will end up being crap anyway. Though I didn't get down here after finding the book to open this one up, so I'm kind of wondering if this is something. Even just a singular check. It is. But no value. Okay. Yeah. Once again. Now the other thing I might do... So correct me if I'm wrong, but left side GT does have some stuff in logic with no hookshot, right? A few checks. But only up into the fire snake room. So it's like one check technically. I think it's only one. But I know I can also bomb jump to get up to double firebar. That's what I thought. So this is probably not the greatest idea, but the fact of the matter is that I'm still missing that particular item. Why not look? Fine. I could climb though too. I don't want to. Alright, I'll suck it up. It also opens up Magic Bat. I know that's what's in the pyramid. The spike there is the true boss today. Alright. I could also technically go full right side to Ice Armos as well. I did not have the bow originally, and I didn't have, technically access to the maze room. Oh, I didn't do the thing. That's alright. We're through. I have so many bad things I can do at this point. And it's gonna be great when I find out that they're all wrong. Alright, we'll just do this. Alright, that worked. Well, if I'm gonna do this, at least I had a decent gauntlet. Cool. They did not play the way I wanted. Good enough. Too far. Wow. What the hell was that? How about you face the right direction? And then still don't face the right direction. Just in case. Mother effer. Well, glad I did the climb. There's always something up top in GT. If the hook shot's here. Okay. So there's really no point because I don't have the hook shot, but I can go full right to Ice Armos. Okay. So I guess we do this. And then I can go clear out to the rock. Yeah, right? Be nice. Okay. I thought I had the right line for that. I don't... Can you not dash over both of them? Or am I just too... There it is. Alright. I was a little bit too low. Okay. This room without safety kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a little tight. I see that. Haha. Oh, if you don't kick up dust if you're using turbo. That's interesting. I don't know, like, if someone's gonna really play this, like, I don't understand the concept of cheating. Like, the whole point... Oh, damn. Well, now all the big keys that are left are required. Like, I don't know. Like, the whole point of it is, like, to try and improve and get better. And, like, what's... I don't know. I don't get it when people have the urge to do things like that. Like, there's no fun in that. Oh, that's nice. I mean, if you're going to make it a blanket thing for everybody, sure. But, I don't know. Hovering breaks the game too much. Like, but I mean, I'm kind of like I don't really have a stake in the game because I'm certainly not someone who's going to make any major decisions. Like, okay, so that didn't end up too much. Well, just like how Specky was, right? And like I was actually surprised that I was actually very surprised that Specky was approved, and like in general. You know, I know that there's a lot of other things about how that went down, but because I thought something that would remove a requirement from a dungeon, like making it so that Swamp doesn't require a hammer, would be too much of a change that it might be considered a major glitch. But hey, if that's what people decide, and I've learned it, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But I really thought that that would have been... I was surprised, honestly. I thought that that was not going to get approved when that was up for debate. I mean, I think what's at least nice is that there are races for those modes, right? So you have your your glitch runs and stuff like that. So it's not like people can't do it in some way, shape, or form. It's just that they're trying to level the playing field for most. I don't know why. Which I think is fair. I mean, knowing how my execution is, if a lot of more glitches were allowed in, I think I would just not even have a real good chance to compete. But luckily, some of the ones that are in aren't that bad. Alright, where the hell is this putting me? Down there. Where do I want to be? Up there. Because I got to open up the big chest. Great, there's the last pod key that we don't care about. Alright, so once again, we're going to go to the sink so we can open up the big chest. Oh, yeah. Cool. Thanks for the hot garbage game. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna go and do... I guess we got the bomb to do. And, is that it? Like, I'm looking at what I have. Oh, the bomb and then the checks up the catfish. Alright. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. We got to go to the Dark World first. And while I'm over there, I also have Mimic Cave that I haven't done. And that's on that side of the world, so I can do it. Okay. Oh, here comes a nice slow walk. I can't do that. I'm gonna lose it. I forget, man. You don't have to walk through the bomb down here very often. You get in the habit of thinking, oh, it's like the purple chest. And it's not. It's a good thing I have tons of money. That flute would have been real nice about now. But it's sitting up in catfish or something stupid that I didn't do. It's probably behind the red bomb. You had it for a while, though? Oh, well then who knows. It could be in a check like that, just because it's been open for a while and I just didn't go there. Again, if you got hammer early, you probably were able to do mimic when you first saw it too. Oh, look, the dam. I was wondering where this was. I was just thinking how I didn't see the dam. Okay. At some point we saw that. Dumb graveyard ledge is open too. I know I mentioned that already. Well, most of our stuff is... Come on. Up here. So I guess we do this and see if we're right. Oh, I could do that too. I should probably do that while I'm here. Yeah, we will. So here's another example where I did know this was here. Spiral Cave, but when I found it, I didn't have Moon Pearl or Flippers, so I couldn't fake this out. Oh, for God's sakes. Nice timing. Just, there we go. I don't even think I've seen the bottom of this, to be honest. Right here, game. Right here. Of course, that's why I haven't seen it. Well... Yep. I was honestly just hoping not to find it. Because now I'm going to be worried that I missed something at the top of GT. Which would really suck. Because it's actually 2 chucks. Because I also know... Magic Bat. Well, bummer. Alright, well, not punished here. I want to go back. Okay. I have my plan of action. It's not good. I was right by dig spot. Oh no, I did dig spot. Right? Yeah, I marked it. I did it. Okay. See, now I'm starting to have doubts because the seat's going too long. Fuck. Alright. Yeah, whatever. Good. We're gonna just route in a couple other things, then go right to Eastern. Might as well. Alright, last loose square I'm going to tie up, then we're going to head right up to where Eastern is. See? Look at that. Give me something better than nothing. That's actually not better than nothing. I'd rather you insult me. Whoops. All right. Why am I... I'm trying to go too fast there. Well, at least I only spawned the two. Nice. Sure. I don't know why I did that, but it worked. I'm tired. I'm like just not doing anything right. I'm just like, get me through it. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm over you. Cool. Too early again. Cool. Did that right at least. Alright. We gotta go back to GT. Come on. I didn't want to see that. I knew it was going to show up at some point, but I really didn't want to see it. Oh, we did that. Found the flutes. We're done here except for... Okay. I don't want to do the climb. I'm hoping it's not going to make me do the climb again. I have a couple other things I could do first. I mean, it's not like climb again. That's my fault, but... God, I just hope the key's not up there. If I have to, we'll go into swamp. I don't want to do that either, but it's a better option than going to the top of GT. But before I do any of that... What's in the water? A key. No. Am I really doing this? I think I am. See, watching me do this seed, you're probably like, wow, now I can see what's in all the dungeons I didn't go in. Oh, what am I doing? See, I'm so tired, I don't even grab the key from the pot. 193? Okay, so you did a lot. You tell me what I didn't do. Don't worry, I'll try to beat you on that one. I'm literally grabbing the key because I'm gonna full clear this sucker because I'm literally just looking for this one thing. I mean, I hope I find it sooner than that, but... I do have the big key too, which is nice. All these damn checks, I don't even have silvers. I was really trying to manifest them in that chest. I'm also just laughing because I'm waiting for Scaler to come in here at some point and go, "You're still doing this?" Because he was in here for a little while, then went off to do a kabuki, and I swear to God he should be popping back in and being like, "I can't believe you're still playing this seed." Alright, that's a consolation prize, I suppose. Well, that's where I was going next, so I guess that's good that I got that now. Now I kind of hope it's in the Thieves Town Big so I could just feel better about all of this. Nice. Alright, I'm proud of that. See, I'm getting some good things that are coming out of this. It's all around good practice. Oh, jeez. Whatever. Just go. Yes, absolutely. I'll take it. I had some decent moments today that weren't, you know, even if I'm not finding everything I want to find, I feel like I've done a few good things. Now, what did I do here? Oh, that's right. I stole the mitts. So I'm going to be mad about this, but I didn't have a weapon to kill blind at the time anyway. I stole the mitts out of blind cell and bailed because I had no way of killing blind anyway. And oh yeah, I don't need that. I couldn't I had no way to the big chest, so it was the right move at the time. Yeah, I didn't have the canes, you know what I mean? So I couldn't do that. I had no weapons that would kill blind at the time that I first came in here. And then I came back with the big key and still had no weapons. But I stole the mitts and got my Dark World access, which was awesome. But if I left behind this Meyerbeeg in here, I mean, what are you gonna do? Pendant Dungeon where I cleared out? Blind Cell, yeah. I came in here, grabbed the mitts, didn't have any way of doing anything else, and bailed. No, I know that. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I broke in and stole them. But I know they're in logic. That's why I was like, oh, this is great. I read that pretty well. Like, I felt like my early play wasn't too bad. But then I just, it's like, it's kind of like, in the beginning I do okay. It's the middle part that I got to get a little bit better at. Like, taking the information and making the right decision. But I know, like, I know how in some seeds, it doesn't matter how good of a decision you make because it could still be wrong anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to do. I mean, that's how the game works. Alright, whatever. Alright. See, that also probably was quite a help early on to have a mail upgrade way before I did. Meanwhile, I was doing the big struggle. Okay, so I literally... Well, I guess we're going to go check Saha and pull Ped. Is that literally what I have left? I didn't bother reading Ped, so I have no idea. That it'll be funny if it's there. I guess it's something I should have done. Here, we can check Saha first, because he's right here once I... Oh my god. He's over here. Thanks, old man. See? Got screwed because I couldn't beat these town at the time that I was there. Alright. And then, how convenient is this? Myers literally... God. Yeah, I can see it. I unfortunately didn't get the cane. And then once I did get the cane, I had Fire Rod and I was off to the races doing every other possible check that I had at that point. And why the hell would I go back to the Pendant Dungeon that I already got 6 out of 8 items cleared out of it, you know? Swordless Vidi? No thank you. Is that really what you did? That's awful. Alright, since I basically full cleared the game, I can't wait to find out where this other bow is. Unless Vidi has it, which would be funny. Or if it's in Meyer Big Chest, that's even better, because the one check I'm not going to do. No, that's awesome. I just, with the items that I had, my decisions weren't necessarily bad. They just didn't end up in the best, they didn't end up giving me the best route. Because again, 6 out of 8 things done in a pendant dungeon. Why would I go back there right away when I had all this other crap I could do? I don't know why I went this way, but here we are. So, hey, it's a learning experience. I'll get back. I had like a 230, 240 the last one I did, and then this one will be actually not as bad as my first D-Rust. My first D-Rust, I was closer to like 330. The seed was dumb. Yeah, it kind of is. The TR big key? Yeah. Was that the one on top of GT, or was that somewhere else? Where did I get that? Mini helmet? Yeah. Okay. Didn't I just call that? Didn't I just call that? God's sakes. So you had a bow early, too. Or it's silvers early. Maybe you got both. God's sakes. I called the mitts in Blind Cell too. As a matter of fact, Scalar freaking clipped that one. Because I'm like, I bet you the mitts are here because whatever. Because I figured that it was going to give me logical access to the Dark World since the hammer was where it was. Yeah. That's good. Hey, Austin. No, I just decided to do one seed that it's taken over 3 hours, and we're about to wrap up. It was a challenging one, we'll say the least. Yeah, it's definitely the settings are a lot more challenging compared to some of the normal ones that I've been doing lately. Yeah, it took you 217. I mean, that's a really good time for this one. I'll be interested to see if anyone did as took as much time as I did. I did not think I would get it in time. All right. There. It's over. The godforsaken thing is over. It's over. See, the one thing I can be proud of myself, Wombat, is that I am persistent. Is it the Pixel event was like a QVC episode? Well, they are trying to sell you something, so I guess that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? So I did keep the race room up because I was just curious how my time would compare before this garbage went down. Oh my god. So how about Yorker's wife was 3:16:19. I was only a minute slower. So I almost didn't finish last. Almost didn't finish last. But there's a couple 250s in here too. I mean, it was just a brutal seed. Brutal seed. Yeah, I saw there was one forfeit in there too. So, okay, fair enough. If we count the forfeits. If I count the finishing times, I was the slowest finishing time, but yeah. Yeah, that's fair. So, but yeah, this tough seed. One of these days, I will, after a few more practices, maybe I will actually join the race itself and put myself out there and see how it goes. But I wanted to kind of, I want to feel out the mode a little bit again, because like I said, with all the tournament stuff, like I hadn't touched any other mode besides open or Kaz boots for like months. So it's just kind of good to get back into some of this again, because I would try to do like at least once a month do one of these, but now I kind of want to do them more often and practice some of the stuff I've learned and see what I can do with it. So they're fun. They're challenging. I mean, it's nice to do something that's a little bit different than the typical, oh, well, you know where all the entrances are. So I like switching it up. But that is funny. Is Scanler still going? All right, Scanler's still going. I thought he would be done by now, but apparently he's not. We're gonna go say hi to Scanler. I told him I would probably pop in there when he's done. So that's what my plan is. Let's get a raid going to Scanler. Look at 201. Yikes. Well, to be fair, Wombat, when I've done some of these modes, I've definitely done some where I also shuffled that stuff too. But I know the default one doesn't do that. All right, everyone, let's go say hi to Scanler. He's finishing up a Kabuki, basically a key sanity with casual boots. Looks like he's in Turtle Rock, so he might be getting close to wrapping up. But let's go check it out and root him on. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. See you soon.